Hey, my name is Lamb, and my pronouns are she and they, and I'm here at SAE NYC with Beats by Girls for BBG TV. So I'm going to show you how I resample my own songs as a creative production tool. The overview of the concept is that we bounce our in-progress track, and then we manipulate it through effects and plug it right back into the track. The reason this works so well is because you have all the same harmonic content going on in that bounce track as you have in your session. What I wanted to do here is I wanted to go to the bridge of the song. It's a little sparse right now, and I just wanted to add this kind of swirling, magical effect to it in the background. So we have my bounce track here right now. And what I'm gonna do is hit I, which is gonna like open up all my options for that track. What you see here in this top right corner is something called transpose. So when I affect the transpose tool, that's just affecting the pitch of my audio. So what I wanna do here is take it up 12 semitones, which is like a full octave. And so it's gonna like sound higher pitched. And let me play that back for you. And that's in comparison to the original track, which sounds like this. We can get really crazy with the effects here. One thing that I like to do is try reversing the track. If I want to reverse a track, I'll click the region that I want to affect, hit E, which is the quick key for the editor view, and then I'm gonna move my mouse over to where it says Functions, click Functions, and from the drop-down menu, I want to hit Reverse. But you might want to back up for a second because reversing is a destructive editing tool in Logic. So if you don't want to affect the audio file that's in your like Logic session file, then what you might want to do is just bounce that again by hitting Control V. So basically making an exact duplicate of that track that you just bounced. Then I'm just going to mute that region. And so now we can do anything to this in the function view without worrying about it. So again, I went to E for the editor view, functions, which is under file, and then I hit reverse. So I want to go to a section that's kind of like sparser in the song and listen back to that. And so now that we have the section that we like, I can grab that by hitting the split quick keys on either side of the section that I want, and that's Command T. So I just highlighted my region, hit Command T on this side, deleted the other parts of the region that I didn't want, and then I'm gonna go to about like 16 bars in total. And then I'm gonna hit the split key again, which is Command T on the other side, and then delete the rest of the region that I don't want. So now I'm gonna move that over to our bridge, which is where this acoustic piano happens, and it's highlighted in orange. Slide that over. Ooh, it's actually 8 bars too long, so let me shorten that, trim that. Let's just listen back to the track with our resampled audio region and the bridge. So it sounds okay, but I think we can make it a bit more atmospheric. It's kind of getting in the way of things right now. So another thing that I like to do is feed pieces of audio directly into reverb plugins. If I want to access my plugin, what I'm going to do is, and if you don't see this sidebar right here, then you just hit I to open it up again. So just make sure that this track that you want to affect is selected, and then you can hit I to either open that or close that. So where you see audio effects right here, that's where I can click to add in plugins to any like track that I'm affecting. I'm going to use Little Plate, which is from Sound Toys. It's really nice reverb. Now that I have it going through the little plate, I want to open that. I just clicked it in the audio effects bar. And then I'm just going to bring down the decay time to like about 1 second. I'm going to pull up the low cut to get rid of like any like lower sounds that I don't want. And the last thing that I wanted to do is tremolo, because I want it to feel like it's swirling. So again, I'm going to go to my audio effects bar, scroll down to tremolo, and then this time I'm going to scroll to mono to stereo. And over here I can affect the rate. I'm just going to do 8th notes. The other thing is we wanted to have this kind of crescendoing, swelling feel. So what I'm going to do is automate the volume on this track. So if I want to access our automation view, I'll hit A on my keyboard, and this should pop up. If you don't see volume right away, you would click this little bar over here and search for it in the menu. But usually volume is the first one that it goes to. I'm going to make dots by clicking on this line on either side of this region, and I want it to crescendo. So I'm gonna pull this dot down to where it's 0, and it's gonna crescendo over time. I'm gonna make the curve a little bit sharper so that we hear this effect start to come in a bit earlier. Let's first listen back to that section without the resampling effect, and then we'll listen again with it. And now here is with the effect. So it's something that you can use in like any part of your song if you want to like mark a transition or just add a little bit of atmospheric elements, whatever you're doing. And again, it works really well because you're resampling your own song. It has the same harmonic content. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Lamb, and this is BBG TV.